my dear Peach. How do you feel? You might find it a little harder to breathe. Don't worry. That will pass. Lay back down. Try not to move too much. We're up a little higher than what you're used to. Your body will take a while to adjust to the altitude. Lay down with me. Don't struggle. Now you're dizzy. Lay down and be patient with yourself. Just breathe in deeply. Hold it in for a moment. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. I brought you a glass of water. Here, sip a bit. Slow down. I know. You're thirsty. You've been asleep for a while, my dear Peach. You don't recognize me, I know. That's alright. You don't know me as you are now, but we've been lovers 100 times over in your past lives. You don't get to keep your lived memories when you inevitably reincarnate, as all humans do. But you always manage to find your way back to me, and me back to you. I'm just so glad we had the opportunity to keep making new memories together. Yes, a few thousand. A proof of our bond, I think. It's alright. You don't have to apologize. You wouldn't be able to remember me even if you wanted to. But I remember you, my love. I remember the taste and the sound of your soul. Your heartbeats ring so clear, young and energetic, and your essence smells as sweet as it has ever been. Fresh. Actually, you smell a little bit like that peach we shared so very long ago. Here, where your heart is. Just a couple of decades old, fresh, still. Untainted, but not unharmed. I can tell. I can smell you. Someone hurt you deeply, didn't they? You're a little bit bruised. An unspoken hurt buried deep. You don't have to worry about them anymore. You're safe now. With me. But could you tell me about them sometime? I would like to hear it. The life you've had up until this point. How could I tell? I can smell that note of bitterness in you, love. Right there, in your chest. Faint. You've almost put it out of your mind. But you can't trick this nose and these ears, you know. Your pulse skips a little every time I surprise you. That somehow hasn't changed. Oh, sorry. Your current incarnation isn't used to us being intimate yet. Your pupils are contracting. I can feel you're trying to wake up, my dear. Look into my eyes. Come on. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Don't fear. Don't resist me. Listen to my voice. Lay back. Let your taut muscles loose. You've been exhausted for so long. You can rest. Just stay calm and pliant for me. Your body isn't quite ready to handle stress right now. But don't worry. There is nothing here for you to be stressed about. There will never be anything stressful for you to worry about. Not anymore. It's just atmospheric pressure on your poor lungs, my sweet peach. You're not a mountaineer. You're not trained. Your muscles here, around your rib cage, down your sides, and up here. Can you feel the strain? You feel your diaphragm aching, don't you? Trying to pull and push air through your throat. You are tired. So tired, and your poor body is not ready to deal with this place yet. You'll be weak for a while, but that's all right. You can rest. I'll be here to take care of you. I'll always be here to take care of you. Are you trying to... What am I? Think east, my little peach. My kind has a lot of history with yours. Plenty of legends, love stories, tragedies. How about a hint? See these? You could touch them if you want. What do you think? Yes, it's soft at the tips, a bit coarser down the roots. Yes, they're warm. They are a part of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make a guess, my little peach. Oh, smart. Wrong language, though, but that's okay. I'm a fox spirit. Kitsune, Huliting, Kumiho. They're all names for my cousins, brothers, sisters. Oh yes, we're all related. In one way or another. Our lesser cousins, common foxes, are intelligent to a degree, but rarely as long-lived now. We had a kingdom once. A long time ago. An entire nation of my people. We lived in cities forged into the cores of mountains, burrowed on snowing plateaus, piled up on the tips of the tallest trees. Those were the heydays, the golden age. There's not much left of any of those now. If you want to see the old ruins, I could show you. When you're ready. What happened? Oh, well. Someone a long time ago angered let's call them one of the world's upper management. Terrible things happen when you try to change the way the world works. Someone got close to doing it. They failed. No one else got to try again. no one else dared. That's ancient history. I could share it with you one day. There's no need to confront otherworldly terrors today. I think one big change a day is a good pace. The last 3 decades have been quiet here. I've missed you, my little peach. Your physical body smells different. It's not a bad different. It's a pleasant different. Maybe not so much what you sprayed in your morning routine. It tastes off. Too artificial. Too much like stores, trains, other people. But that's okay. It'll wear off. I'll help you wash it off. Your essence, though, still as sweet as ever. That doesn't change, no matter your form. That's the beauty of your mortal reincarnations, I think. No matter what you end up in life, a man, woman, somewhere in between, something different, doesn't matter. I could still recognize you. I could still find you. You were curious, little peach, when I met you wandering into my old den, hoping to find some kind of monster to slay. You came and found me, young, barely past earning my 4th tail. I was bruised and bleeding. A slayer had attacked me that day, and I fled. He told someone, and someone told someone, and that's how you knew I was in the region. But instead of hurting me, your soft human heart couldn't do it. Couldn't bear to kill me while I pleaded for my life. You dropped your weapons and you helped me. You were always so kind. Well, most of you were. You brought me herbs from your village. You gave me cloth to bandage my wounds with. You delivered meat while I couldn't hunt. Then, one day, you brought me love. You had to teach me love. I barely understood what it was. But you were patient, and you told me stories from your mortal world. How people felt for each other, how they gave themselves to each other when they were in love, what they did for love. The happy endings, the tragedies. There were a lot of tragedies. You sang songs, read me bits of poetry you learned. You don't remember it now, but you were adorable. You're still adorable. And somewhere along the line, I found love for you too. You're yawning? Tired, my peach? That's to be expected. Bringing you here took a lot of magic. You were a little high off of being exposed to it earlier. But you slept most of it away, don't worry. It's just the altitude your body is trying to adjust to now. Your muscles are working overtime to compensate. Yes, it is tiring. Rest, my peach. Sleep. I'll be here when you wake up. It gets easier, don't worry. It's not the first time you've adjusted to this place. And it won't be your